Hi guys, this is JJ and the account on this mode. Thank you for tuning in to my first ever YouTube channel video, and I'm so humble and grateful and excited to be here. Now, after I've done the video of Ryan, Aka the crypto grinder, things have skyrocketed, right? Our views for that day trader video has went about 6,000 plus views. On top of that, I have received many messages. So from Facebook to Telegram to WhatsApp. On top of that, people were asking me when's my YouTube channel is gonna be up. So, in the last 5 days, while working, at a job, I was able to get my gear ready, my Logitech C920 15 megapixel. You can see my face much clearer now. My H1 zoom, I love this microphone recorder, alright? So if you want to know more about the specs and features, let me know. But of course, on top of that, once I've created a channel, I just got too excited, right? And on top of that, I finished 90% of my website, which is onbizmode.com. So many people has been asking me, hey, so what does OnBizMode or about my Facebook group? They've been asking me, what does OBM stands for? Right? OBM Crypto Group, my Facebook group. So OBM actually stands for Online Business Model or OnBizMode in short. So OnBizMode was created as an online business model to teach people two things. I will share with people my knowledge in the last 9 years. Two things. One, to how to start an online business and generate income from there. Two, is how to create a digital portfolio of cryptocurrencies that's profitable. See, these two things will bring you a big fortune in the next future. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to do right now. All right, I'm gonna go through my website first in the next few minutes or so. I'm going to just run you through some of the key features of my website to let you see what it is all about. Now, then what I will do is I'll run you through three-part series. Okay, now in the next 3 days to celebrate the release of my YouTube channel, I'm going to share with you three most important things before you start up in any form of trading. You gotta know these three because these three will determine who you are and what you do. So the first topic that I'm going to talk about later after I share about my website is this about what type of trader you are. Now there are four types of traders. Okay, so let me give you a quick overview first. Now, I've known my Forex mentor for about 10 years. He's a very close friend of mine, and I think he's tuning to this somehow, okay? And he's gonna WhatsApp me later on. But anyway, I'm not gonna say his name. He wants to be mysterious most of the time. But this particular guy showed me the way, okay? And he told me very important things. He said, see, I'd rather not give you the fish, but I want to teach you how to fish. I'm gonna share with you how to do that. So all he did was he gave me a website and asked me to read. So I've been reading that for the last, I say, when I first started, 3 months. And when I go back to him, he gave me another thing. See, he was the kind of guy, and he told me this one important fact. That is the greatest investors in the world, like George Soros, Warren Buffett, they don't conduct seminar or live events to teach you. They don't teach you a certain technical analysis. They don't teach you fundamental analysis. They don't teach you a one thing. It's everything. And you gotta learn every single step. See, successful trading is not just learning one thing. It's not knowing which is the next big hype coin to buy, what is the next big buy and dump. It won't work that way. You gotta go through every single details. Okay? And you gotta know which type of investor or which type of trader you belong to. See, this will quantify your trade. This will identify what's a profit margin, how long must you hold a trade, what's your entry and out position, how many, what's your risk factor. All this is determined based on the first fact and the first thing you want to share later on, which is what kind of trader you must be or you should be. Cool. So I'm gonna run you through my website first, right? This is like my something that I've created. It's so close to my heart, and I spent countless nights working on it, right? And right now in Singapore, it's actually wee hours past the midnight, it's about 1 a.m. right here, and I'm really excited. I can't sleep. I just want to share this good piece of information with all of you. So this is my webpage. Very I guess well created. It was created from scratch. Everything was original by me. Some of the pictures here are from open source. But in any case, you can see OnBizMode Online Business Model, which is the complete guide to earning income online. Now you can see certain quotes from me, self-created once again. You also see the basic intro of me, very simple. And you also see the video that I've done just now, okay, which is really cool to give you the features on my website. Now, when you click on About, you get to know about me. Alright, so most of you should only know that I'm a forex trader for the last 4 years, but you don't exactly know my background. See, I've been in sales for quite a while, alright, since I was 21, 20. So I've been in sales since 2009. I've been training various product sales, financial products, leading organization about 400 to 600 people in travel membership distribution globally and Singapore, of course. And with that, I've been on about 35 vacations in the last 4 years. And so that was my motivation because I've seen many things happening around the world. And I just want to share my life's work so as to positively impact people like you, with family like yours, and all around the world to allow you all to create either a digital portfolio, cryptocurrencies, or to start an online business. And I will be the consultation. You can work with me closely, and I'll be your business development manager to help you develop your business. Cool, great. So when you scroll down, you see some of the speeches at convention conferences. I spoke from anywhere from say 30 people all the way to 300 to 400, engaging them closely. And of course, on top of that, some of my travel pictures with my family and my loved ones. Okay, my family and friends are so important in my life. All right. So let me click on affiliates. Hey, this is the portion that shows you what I work on. All right, and you will be constantly updated, most likely on this page. So affiliates page gives you the basic run through. Step one is get a Bitcoin. You know what's Bitcoin about? You want to know more? Just click on this link. I won't go in here. This is the portion about Capital Crypto Alliance. All right. Now this particular one is something that I have put some money deposited inside. Anywhere from 10 to 20% of my total portfolio. I would say it's pretty substantial as of now. So it actually pays you potentially up to 1.5% daily for all weekdays, 5 days a week, except for weekends. And they actually give you up to 21% commission levels. Now it has been running for about 3 to 4 months, but this is like a foundation, like a hedge for me, something that's there, a foundation, and then I have an ease of mind that I could enhance my trade on exchanges. Okay, so if you want to know more details, click on this or just ask me or PM me on my Facebook group. All right. So next, I also have Online Sales Pro here for marketing and things like that. All right. So if you want to know more, let me know. I will actually share with you more as well. So with affiliates page done, this is the final page, my contact page. Now, I like to keep things simple and sweet. Okay, I call it the KISS model, KISS, keep it short and sweet. Right. So contact page, you will see my Facebook group, right? So those that came through my Facebook group to the YouTube channel, thank you. Those that don't know, just came through YouTube, please go to my Facebook group, okay? And just add yourself in. I will add you in as well. Instagram, this is my Instagram, my own personal one. Now I live, eat, and breathe my business, so it's there, okay? This is my YouTube channel that you're looking at right now. And do follow, do subscribe, do like. If you dislike my channel, it's fine. Okay, the things I'm sharing here may not be for you. It's okay. You don't like my face, it's okay. But do like it if you like it. If you truly love what I do, and you can see the passion that I have, right? And if let's say you have any questions, you want to clarify any business proposal, any consultation that you do need, do key your name, email, subject, message here. But do take note, I might be slow on response here. I will be faster on social media. So do take note, all right? And the last portion here, I also have written this. Now, if you want to pay it forward to OPM, now, getting this gear like Logitech C920 webcam and page one, it was all via my own business expenses, right? And if you think that whatever I've been sharing with you has benefited you greatly, and you want to see greater content, no, then what I will do is actually, to pay it forward for as in terms of donation to OBM. And what I will do is I'll either upgrade my gear, get better systems, I will be able to get better books, better stuff, better information to share and update all of you. All right. So I am here not to sell, but to educate. So if you think that what I've done so far has benefited you greatly, this could be something you look at to pay it forward. All right. If not, you could actually just go to my OPM crypto group, my Facebook group, and just add ourselves in, and I'll add you definitely. All right. Now the last thing, okay, that we want to talk about today, okay, which is what kind of trader you are. Now this is the most important. This is very, very crucial. Now what I want you to do right now, okay, follow me closely. This is important. Is to take a pen. Okay, my bad. Take a pen and a piece of paper. A simple notebook will be good. Okay, and I want you to write down from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now you can go online and search this out. You will find similar contents on it, but I'm just gonna give you a quick summary of it. Now, the reason why I can absorb knowledge fast is because I've been reading a lot of information, and the only skill, to be honest, that I really have is I'm good at dissecting and integrating at the same time. See, that's my training and that's my trading strategy. I dissect everything and I piece everything together, and that forms my trading strategy. If I want to explain to you, it's tough. Okay, it's like explaining a haircut over to you in a YouTube channel video like that. It's tough. But what I can do is this, I'm going to show you precious information like this. Okay, so for the number one trader, okay, the number one kind of trader that you gotta know is this person called a scalper. Now, this is scalper. Scalper is the most beneficial to the exchanges. Alright, so if you're using Poloniex, Bittrex, Kraken, okay, whatever you name it, it doesn't matter. The exchanges love you. Why? No, because everything has a spread. You talk about CFDs, Forex, stocks, bonds, whatever that you buy online or even through a brokerage, they charge you a spread fee. They also charge you management fee depending on funds or what kind of thing you put in. Now, these kind of things are what we call spread, bid spread. Alright, and those percentages are what they earn. So now, based on that, that's what they earn. So a scalper basically looks most likely at a 15 minutes or 30 minutes trade. Now, these are more for full-timers or people that are really very free, and they will be looking at a chart, right? 24 hours a day, just looking at it, 12 hours a day, 18 hours a day, just looking at a chart and see what's the next big thing, looking at a candle and just buy, short, buy, short. Trades can be held for anywhere between 1 minute or even 5 minutes, or the way to an hour to about 4 hours. Now, I've never, everyone most likely will start out as a scalper. Now, this is the honest truth. I started out as a scalper 4 years ago as in Forex, but I slowly increase, I slowly escalate my levels, right? Now, so a scalper, right? Now, you tend to earn small amounts, okay? In Forex terms, you earn small, right? And also in terms of cryptocurrency, you can earn big. If let's say there's a buy and dump, there's always a big hype on certain coin, and just nice, you got in the right time, you got it. Congratulations, all right? But I am not a scalper, and I don't play that. Why? Because I got full-time job, that's one. Two is because I hate to scalp. I gotta look at the chart, and that's point my eyesight. I don't do things like that. See, I want to sleep soundly at night. Alright, and I don't want to keep dreaming about charts. That's bad for health. So what I do is this, I go on to level 2, day trader. So people ask me, hey, Andy, you have shared on day trader 101 video with Ryan, and it's good and whatever not. No. See, day trading on cryptocurrencies is tough. See, if I don't know whether you capture that, but me or even I think Ryan said one very important fact during that particular video is that he said that being a day trader doesn't mean every day you take trades. It could mean you stay and you lock in an entry position at a certain price and you believe that your chart will hit there and then it goes up again because you believe that you hit that point. And then you could possibly close this trade at the end of the trading day, or you could possibly close it the next day. See, it could even be within a week. See, day traders not only just hold a trade for a day. Usually they do because they can't sleep if they don't close it. Now, for me particularly, Forex, I do day trading and I do just a little bit of swing trade here and there. But that being said, for crypto, I tend to hold it a little bit longer. Alright? And I'm going to talk about it in the next few videos the next time. I'll go about portfolio management and things like that, how to select a certain altcoins, what you look up for. Hey, I think all people want to know about that, isn't it? Alright? So I'm going to share that about it later. Okay? So now that I'm at day trading, now day traders look at anywhere between a 1 hour chart to about 4 hours chart. Like I say again, your holding position lasts normally for about, say, a day, 6, 18, 12 hours a day, or even close to a week. Less than a week, slightly of 3 to 5 days. Now, that's what a day trader normally do. Now, then again, see, cryptocurrency market right now, it's booming. Okay, this is something that you've never really seen. It's like the initial stages of a stock market, right? And you get really excited. And sometimes you get in at the wrong position. Say recently, a lot of people has been locked into DigiByte, all right? And some lost, some got into a wrong position, a bad position, and they are thinking how to liquidate it. See, most people are too impatient, and because they are looking at things as a scalper, right? But if you're looking at things as a swing trader, that's number 3, swing trader, swing being SWING. Now, swing trader, to be honest, is where the real big money is. Talk about the big players in the market, swing traders, are always the best. Talk about Warren Buffett, George Soros, all the big time investors, mostly swing traders, right? Now, why? Now, this is what we call a buy and hold strategy, right? I think Ryan has actually explained a lot. So if you want to know, go to his channel, okay? But I'm just going to explain it briefly here. See, buy and hold means this. You believe in this, you speculate and you believe that the particular token that you're buying will grow in multitudes. It will grow fast. It will grow fast, maybe not, but it will grow very, very soon. And you know that it's going to grow. So coins like that or tokens like that is what you want to go into, right? So swing traders being swing traders, you want to lock in a position. Say when you lock it in, it could last for more than a week, 3 weeks, months, or could be even years. Okay, years normally will be the fourth level, but third level swing traders normally last for maybe 3 to 6 months. Swing traders look at a daily chart, a 12 hours chart, and sometimes a weekly chart. So it all depends on your trading strategy. See, I look at daily and weekly. Okay, now there is this very important rule when it comes to trading and chart looking, is this. You will, okay, I come across this on some books. Don't ask me which book, I've read too many books, okay? But this particular book says that, hey, you gotta be looking at charts which is 4 hours, oh sorry, 4 times difference. So for instance, I will be looking at okay, let's say I'm a day trader right now. I should be looking at a 1 hour chart and a 4 hours chart, and I compare the differences. Sometimes the signal happens on 1 hour before the 4 hours response, but the 4 hours will be able to give you the trend. And remember, trend is always your friend and never your enemy. Always trade with trend, never go against trend, and if not, you'll be a crybaby. Trust me, okay? So think of it this way, same logic comes in. Now, let's say I'm a swing trader. I'll be looking at anywhere between a daily chart. Daily is 24 hours. When you divide by 4, it's about 6 hours to about 12 hours. You can even look at daily and weekly. If you're the fourth kind of trader, sorry, if you're the fourth kind of trader, you'll be looking anyway from daily, weekly, all the way to monthly. See, weekly and monthly is what investors look at. They don't care about what's happening in between. Those are what we call noise. So they only focus on that main thing. So once they focus on that main thing, that investment, they believe and speculate. Say, example, okay, I'm going to give you one quick example, disclaimer, example, say Ethereum. So let's say the investor or particularly says that, hey, I think since Ethereum has an alliance going on, it's gonna go big, price has been escalating, say 900 to about 1,200% since year start. They want to go in, right? So when they go in, they speculate it will go up, and they don't care about what's going on in between. Wherever Ethereum corrects, they don't care, right? They don't really care. So it just goes up sooner or later. So people that buy and hold based on compound interest, and they just believe and speculate that this will go up, are the biggest earner. See, when day traders and swing traders give up their position, they loses money because it will no longer appreciates, right? So here's the thing. When it goes to investors level, this is the highest level. Now you can only play at the highest level when you have slightly larger fund. So what do you do right now if you have a small fund? See, here's the thing, it's gotta be dependent on you. So many people has been asking me, after I've done the day trader video, hey, how to be a day trader, how to trade full time. No, my suggestion is this: the less noise it is, the better. Look at longer hours chart. Look at 4 hours to the daily chart. I used to look at 15 minutes. I tell you, it's so confusing and so much noise. I have nightmares. So don't, right? Just look at anywhere between 4 hours to a daily chart. You'll be fine at the start, right? And learn candlestick trading. Come on, it's crucial because candlestick or price action tends to move faster than any other technical indicators. All right. And so we'll talk about technical indicators in another session. That's another big topic to talk about. But here's the thing. How to decide which kind of trader you are? It all depends on what kind of things you do. So if let's say you are a part-time, you're a part-time worker, you're freelancing, you have a lot more time, you can be a scalper or a day trader. But here's to be honest, I would choose a day trader more than a scalper. See, I do want to look at chart 24 hours a day. I have other better things to do, alright? And even so, if let's say I'm working now, let's say you're working full time like me, and you're thinking, hey, Andy, how can I be a day trader, alright? And many people have been asking me that question. I'm just gonna answer it once and for all. You gotta set goals, you gotta set disciplines, you gotta decide which time you want to work, you gotta decide what time you want to look at the charts. I particularly look at the chart at 6:30 a.m. in the morning before I go to work for both Forex and crypto. It's my 30 minutes ritual daily from 6:30 to 7. Then I set off for work. See, that's what you can do. And then in the afternoon during lunch, I'll check my trades. In the evening, I'll close my trades if I want to. So here's the thing, you gotta decide based on your schedule. It's not based on my schedule. Come on, it's based on your schedule. See, if you need to pick the kids, you need to take them to the caretaker, to the whoever, the guardian or whatever. You gotta play by your own time. If you wanna trade at night, then do take note of which market time are you trading. See, that's another big thing I need to cover, right? The time zone differences. You gotta know which market is trading at a particular hour. You gotta know which coins that this particular country is holding on to. And that's where you have more volume, more volatility, and that's what a scalper and a day trader will want. See, swing trader and main investors, they don't care because I don't care about what's happening in between. I don't care about corrections or even upward swing. I don't care. I just believe and I just lock in my position and I just wait for the next 2 3 years to come, and I'll just reap my profits after that. So here's the bottom line. You gotta decide what kind of trader you are. It's not my job to decide for you. It's for you to decide which one makes sense. Okay? So I've come to the end of the part one of my 3-step series of deciding what kind of traders you are. See, the second session we're going to talk about tomorrow will be on, okay, wait, let me check, on the 5 type of trading analysis techniques that I use. Example, it will be something like fundamental, technical, which most of people know and heard about it. This is what we call the yin yang in Chinese. It's the fundamentalist. You are both fundamental and a technical analyst. That's what I do. And there's 2 more that I've invented. I've self-created it for the crypto market particularly. I use the 4th one for Forex as well. I'm going to apply the crypto. I'm going to show you what it meant on the chart. And the last one, which also applies to crypto market as well. And I've realized that, hey, it makes sense. There might be a last one too, all right, if I want to introduce that too. Okay, so thanks for tuning in for the first ever YouTube channel video. I'm really thankful for the support, and my voice is turning a bit coarse. I've been doing this for a while, and I'm really thankful for everyone tuning in. All right, so if you love the channel, if you want to support it more, to go below, like it, subscribe it, okay, like what Brian always say, ring the bell, so that you get notifications when I do upload other videos. Definitely for next 2 days, I'll definitely upload the next 2 videos, and that's a promise from me to you. And also, if you love what I do and you think that it makes sense and you think that what I said has helped you a lot, and if you want to pay it forward, okay, my donations address are below. And yeah, that's all from me today. Okay, I'm really losing my voice. Okay, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna see you on the next 2 days, and I'm gonna bring you through the 3-part series of what kind of investor or trader you gotta be. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you. Andy here, signing out.